Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show, and it is that time in the month again where we go through some of the best credit card welcome bonuses that you can apply for right now. But be quick, because some of these are limited time offers that actually end very soon. And if you don't know, a credit card welcome bonus is when a credit card company will attract new card holders by promising you that if you spend a certain amount of money in the first few months of card membership, normally the first 3 months, they will give you a certain amount of cashback or points. For example, spend $500 in the first 3 months and we'll give you an extra $150 cashback. Now, if you are new and you want videos on the latest credit card and finance tips and tricks, as well as how to leverage credit card points for free or almost free luxury travel, do subscribe to the channel for new videos almost every day. All right, let's go through this month's lineup, and we'll start with a collection of cards whose bonuses are literally ending in like 2 or 3 days. This is the most urgent of any of the ones I'm going to talk about, and these cards are the Southwest Rapid Rewards credit cards. All of the Southwest Airlines personal credit cards are offering a bonus, which is a companion pass that is valid through February 28th, 2024. So that's almost a year that you'd get that companion pass for. Now, if you don't know, the companion pass is effectively 2 for the price of 1, apart from taxes and fees, which are about $5 per one-way ticket. So basically, whenever you book a ticket, you can get an extra ticket for free with your companion, as long as it is the same person, okay? It has to be the same person. But yeah, they'll get a free ticket on whatever flight you're taking with Southwest. So it would be great for a couple who are traveling together, or maybe if 2 friends wanted to do a really big trip together and they got the companion pass and they flew all over the country for like 6 months or a year together, having fun. That sort of thing. And just to show you how awesome it is, if you flew on Southwest every weekend, you'd literally get 2 for the price of 1 every single weekend. Then in addition to that, you also get 30,000 points, and that's all for spending $4,000 in the first 3 months from account opening. Now, the points guy values Southwest points at 1.5 cents per point, so that would give you a value of $450 for the points part of the welcome bonus. For the companion pass, the value is hard to say. It really depends on your own flying habits. Some people might not get any value out of it because they might not even book one flight. Some people may fly every weekend, like we said, and get huge value. Now, the period of time that you get the companion pass for is a slightly shorter period than if you got it through the normal way, which is to accumulate 125,000 Southwest miles. If you accumulated it in the normal way, you would typically get it for the rest of the year that you qualified for it in, and then the whole of the next year. But getting it this way as the welcome bonus, you only get it until February 28th of 2024, so it's just under a year. But hey, it's way easier than accumulating 125,000 Southwest points, so you can't really complain. But be quick, because this offer is ending on March 13th, so you have just a few days left. I'll put the links to all 3 of the personal Southwest cards in the description below so that you can learn more about them. All right, let's move on to our next 2 cards, which are the Chase Ink Unlimited and Chase Ink Cash. So the high bonuses on these 2 business cards from Chase are ending soon as well. You have $900 cashback / 90,000 points on both, and that is for spending $6,000 in the first 3 months. Now, the value of this bonus depends on what other Chase cards you have. If you have the Ink Preferred or Sapphire Preferred, you can transfer the points over and get 1.25 cents per point booking travel, which gives you $1,125 in value for the bonus. If you transfer the points to the Sapphire Reserve and book travel, it's 1.5 cents per point, so $1,350 in value. And if you transfer to any of those cards and then on to airlines, you can get typically at least 2 cents in value per point booking business class, so that's $1,800 in value for the whole bonus. And the cool thing about both of these cards is that they also have a 0% intro APR offer for the first 12 months, so you can effectively get a huge bonus plus a interest-free loan for a whole year from Chase. Now, I normally don't advocate taking out debt, but as this is a business card, it's a little bit different. Doesn't appear on your personal credit report, and if you are looking for some capital to start a business or to upgrade certain things for your business that is bringing in cash flow, and you can then use that cash flow, of course, to pay it back, it's a great way of getting an interest-free loan for, lower amounts. You're not probably not going to get 100 grand from this. Well, depending on the size of your business, you might. But in general, most small businesses, you know, you're looking at credit limits of like 10,000, 20,000. I think on my Inc. Preferred, I have a limit of 45,000, which for me, I think is quite high. Now, I actually applied for the Chase Inc. Unlimited last night, and my plan is to use it to furnish my new Airbnb cabin. So I'll get the interest-free loan from Chase on that card, and I'll furnish it, spending $10,000 on furniture. I'll pay that off like $1,000 a month from the cash flow over the course of a year. Now, I didn't get an instant approval. I'm in review currently, but I'll let you guys know soon if I get the card or if I get denied. But anyway, if you want either of these cards, the Inc. Unlimited is kind of like a business version of the Freedom Unlimited, 1.5 points per dollar on everything. And the Inc. Cash is kind of like a business version of the Freedom Flex. It earns 5 points per dollar or 5% cash back in categories that have a limited amount of spending. And if you want either of them, apply ASAP because these offers are ending very, very soon. I'll put links to these cards in the description so you can learn more about them. All right, let's move on. And guys, if you're applying for any of these cards that we mentioned in this video today, or if you just have a load of credit cards already, a great way of keeping track of information on all your credit cards in one place is the sponsor of today's video, the app Max Rewards. It's a smartphone app that pools data on all your credit cards, even if they're from different issuers. So you can view your transactions, your balances, your points and rewards balances all in one place. There's a welcome bonus tracker, so if you are getting the bonuses on any of the cards that we mentioned today, there's a little bar that fills up, tracks your spending so that you make sure you spend that amount within 3 months and don't miss out on the welcome bonus. And it'll also tell you which card from your wallet to use where in each different spending category to get the maximum rate of rewards. Also, if you have the pro version of Max Rewards Gold, and you have American Express cards, it's particularly useful because it will activate your Amex offers for you, adding them to your card so you never miss a deal. And adding every offer to a card actually unlocks extra offers that you may never have known even existed, saving you hundreds of dollars. You can get a free month of Max Rewards Gold with my link below, or you can just download the app and check out the free features. All right, speaking of Amex cards, let's move on and talk about some. The Delta Airlines American Express cards. All of the personal Delta Airlines Amex cards, so the Gold, the Platinum, and the Reserve, currently have limited time elevated welcome bonuses. You can earn 70,000 bonus points on the Gold for spending $2,000 in 6 months. That's increased from 40,000. Then you can earn 90,000 on the Platinum for spending 4,000 in 6 months, and that's up from the standard offer of 50,000. Then on the Reserve, you can also get 90,000 points, and that is for spending $6,000 in 6 months, also up from the standard offer of 50,000. And if you're wondering, the Gold would be a tier 3 card in my 5-tier credit card ladder system. The Platinum would be a tier 3.5 and the Reserve would be a tier 4 or premium travel card. If you want to check out my latest how to climb the credit card ladder video, which explains the entire system for 2023, it looks like this. I'll also put it on the end card of this video. Now, you may be wondering about the value of these bonuses. Well, the points guy values Delta Sky Miles at 1.41 cents per mile. So the 70,000 from the Gold would be about $987, and the 90,000 on the Platinum and the Reserve would be $1,269. But of course, it depends on what you use them to book. If you're booking economy, it may be a little lower, more like 1.2 cents per point. And if you're booking business class, Delta One, that kind of thing, you could be looking at the higher end, maybe 1.6, 1.7 cents per point. All right, we have just a few more cards for you today. The IHG Rewards Premier card. This card is still offering its highest bonus ever of 175,000 points. And that is for spending $3,000 in the first 3 months from card opening. IHG points are worth about half a cent per point, so that gives you about $875 in value for this bonus. You could use it for 1 or 2 nights at the Intercontinental, like I did in London. Also, you could probably get a whole week at the Venetian Resort in Las Vegas with these points. All right, next up we have the Alaska Airlines Visa Business Card. All right, so for this card, they are offering their best ever offer of 70,000 Alaska miles and a companion fare of $122. Now we'll talk about the companion fare in a moment, but for the miles part of this bonus, the points guy values Alaska Airlines miles at 1.8 cents per point, so that would give you $1,260 in value for this bonus. Now let's explain the companion fare. It means that you can purchase a companion ticket for someone flying with you for $122, regardless of how expensive the ticket may be. So if the ticket was $400, you're going to get it for $122 for the person traveling with you. So this isn't the companion pass on Southwest, which is unlimited 2 for 1, as long as it's the same person. This is the companion fare with Alaska, which is just a one-time use, and it's $122 regardless of how expensive the ticket is. Now, normally you have to spend $6,000 in a year to get the companion fare on this card, but they've actually included it as part of the bonus. However, if you do spend $6,000, you can actually get another companion fare. All right, now let's move on for our final bonus of the video, the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless and Marriott Bonvoy Business Card. So these are two Marriott co-branded hotel cards. The Marriott Bonvoy Boundless from Chase is offering 100,000 bonus points for spending $3,000 in the first 3 months. Now, Marriott points are worth about 0.84 cents per point, so that would give you $840 in value for your 100,000 points. It's not bad for a card that only has a $95 annual fee, and you get an anniversary free night too. But then there's also the Marriott Bonvoy Business Card from American Express. This card has a bonus of 125,000 points for spending $5,000 in 3 months. That would be a value of $1,050 for the bonus. And this card has a $125 annual fee. It also gives you an anniversary free night. And this card may actually be a better fit for people who do a lot of paid stays with Marriott, because it also offers a 7% discount on Marriott room rates. Both the personal and the business Marriott cards are limited time offers. I don't know exactly when they're going to end, but if you want either of them, I would apply soon. I'll also put a link to the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless card, the personal card from Chase, in the description below so you can learn more about it. All right, guys, that is the video for today. You will find links to many of the cards that we've talked about in this video in the description section below. Also, don't forget to get your free month of Max Rewards Gold with my link right at the top of the description as well. Please subscribe if you're new for more credit card tips and tricks almost every day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.